barista pulls the handles with a practiced, artful care.
Porcelain is clinking on the wooden corner bar.
Patrons reading papers, coming traveling from afar. Steam is rising upward in a delicate ballet, waking up the neighborhood to greet the breaking day. Sitting in the coffee shadows, watching silhouettes appear, conversations buzzing softly, murmurs in my ear. Espresso brings a bit of comfort, awakening the mind, observing all the fascinating habits of mankind.
Mugs are leaving circles on the tables near the door.
Sunbeams slicing sharply, painting squares upon the floor. Strangers nodding quietly, exchanging subtle smiles, escaping from their routines for a couple little whiles. Steam is rising upward in a delicate ballet, waking up the neighborhood to greet the breaking day. Sitting in the coffee shadows, watching silhouettes appear, conversations buzzing softly, murmurs in my ear. Espresso brings a bit of comfort, awakening the mind, observing all the fascinating habits of mankind.
Caffeine rushing quickly, sparking up the heavy brain.
Warming up the spirit like a shelter from the rain. First sip, hot and bold, stories wait to be told. Sitting in the coffee shadows, watching silhouettes appear, conversations buzzing softly, murmurs in my ear. Espresso brings a bit of comfort, deep inside the glow of a setting sun. The day is over, but the night's begun. I see a fire flickering in your eyes, like captured starlight in the vast disguise.
I've chased the ghosts of every melody, but you're the truth that's finally setting me free.
A warm sensation in the winter draft, the ancient rhythm that we've often laughed. It's burning slow, a liquid state of mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. Amber soul, glowing in the hollow dark. You ignite the embers, you provide the spark. We are the honey, dripping on the wire, a golden comfort in the restless fire.
I strike a chord that hums with history,
Untangling the knots of misery.
your voice is woven in the fabric tight,
A steady anchor in the fading light.
I find the root of every shifting key, rooted in the earth,
Wild and free, your fingers dance upon the fretboard wood,
writing stories that are understood.
it's burning slow, a liquid state of mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. And the soul, glowing in the hollow dark. You ignite the embers, you provide the spark. We are the honey, dripping on the wire, a golden comfort in the restless fire. Hold the warmth, don't let the distance grow.
This is the only heaven that we know.
Golden moments captured in the hum, waiting for the morning left to come. Warmth of the soul,
Turning into light,
amber soul, glowing in the hollow dark. You ignite the embers, you provide the spark. We are the honey, dripping on the wire, a golden comfort in the restless fire. Amber soul, glowing on, just let it burn. Colors bleeding deep into the ocean tide, watching as the daylight finds a distant place to hide.
seagulls diving against the purple hue, washing out the vibrant sky, erasing all the blue. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Coral reefs are darkening below the crashing wave, holding ancient secrets that the underwater cave. Breezes bringing salty kisses right across my face, standing still and anchored in this isolated space. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Shifting seasons inevitably turn. Nature teaches lessons that our fragile hearts must learn. Sinking low beyond the sea, closing eyes, just you and me. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Waves are crashing rhythmically, singing us to sleep, drowning out the surface with the quiet of the deep. Vinyl scratches on the dusty deck, needles jumping over the shipwreck, turntable spinning completely out of time, missing the reason and the perfect rhyme.
Cassettes unwinding from the plastic spool, playing the part of an oblivious fool.
Speakers crackle with sheer static noise, silence in our once joyful voice. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow,
to endlessly carry on.
Dancing shoes gather in thick dirt, reflecting the deep unspoken hurt.
Ballrooms empty, devoid of any sound. Nobody twirling or spinning around. Drumsticks shattered upon the snare. Nothing but emptiness in the air. Bass lines falter, stumble and drop, waiting for the music to finally stop. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow. Where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to accrue fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Pulses weaken steadily by the hour,
Losing all of their captivating power.
measures skip a crucial, vital count.
Pressures continuously begin to mount.
Skip, scratch, halt. Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to accrue fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Stalling, broken, done. Stalling, broken, done. In the space between the notes we play, there's a language that the shadows say. I don't need the volume to hear your heart, knowing exactly where the rhythm started.
I lean into the pocket, deep and low, following the places where you wanna go. A subtle movement hardly seen at all, caught in the beauty of the quiet fall. It's in the pause, the hitch in every beat,
Where the two of us finally decide to meet. Silent groove, shaking up the atmosphere, taking away the doubt, removing every fear. Invisible current pulling us along. This is the pulse beneath the simple song.
simple song. My hands are steady on the neck of wood, doing
stride, with nowhere left for us to run or hide.
Just a vibration ringing
Through the floor, opening the latch on a hidden door. It's in the pause, the hitch in every beat, where the two of us finally decide to meet. Silent groove, shaking up the atmosphere, taking away the doubt, removing every fear. Invisible current pulling us along. This is the pulse beneath the simple song.
Nothing is spoken,
Everything is clear,
the music grows because the mind is
near,
flowing together.
synchronized and deep into the promise that we mean to keep. Feel the groove,
The silence speaks.
Silent groove, shaking up the atmosphere, taking away the doubt, removing every fear. Invisible current pulling us along. This is the pulse beneath the simple song.
Silent groove,
Keep it low,
just let it flow.
just let it flow. Petals crushed inside the mortar bowl, extracting the essence of the earthly soul. Vials clink upon the apothecary shelf, concocting a remedy for my inner self.
Vessels simmer over the naked flame, whispering a forgotten ancient name. Herbal mixtures bubble in the glass,
Watching the magical reactions pass. Alchemy happens when the clock strikes 12. Into the arcane mysteries we loudly delve, stirring the liquid with a wooden spoon underneath the watchful silver moon. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive, forbidden art, drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Roots extracted from the enchanted dirt, creating a serum to heal the hurt.
vapors rise into the wooden beams,
Inducing a series of prophetic dreams. Spices sprinkled into the boiling pot, ensuring recipes never forgot.
Cinnamon swirls with the bitter clove,
Warming the spirit like a kitchen stove. Alchemy happens when the clock strikes 12. Into the arcane mysteries we loudly delve, stirring the liquid with a wooden spoon underneath the watchful silver moon. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive, forbidden art, drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Stir, boil, drink. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive, forbidden art, drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Magical,
simmering,
cure. Orange foliage hits the grass, summer months too quickly pass. Crisp breezes bite the naked skin, letting the colder days begin.
September harvest neatly stored, plenty placed upon the board. Brown branches stripped completely bare,
Frost hangs heavy in the air. Seasons shift before our eyes, painting amber in the skies, shedding what we used to know, preparing for the coming snow. Autumn blues arrive today, chasing vibrant greens away. Melancholy harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade.
Geese migrate across the sun, knowing that the warmth is done. Pumpkins sit beside the gate,
welcoming a changing fate. Sweaters pulled around the neck, sweeping leaves right off the deck. Fireplaces crackle bright, defending against the freezing night. Seasons shift before our eyes, painting amber in the sky. forgetting what we used to know, preparing for the coming snow. Autumn blues arrive today, chasing vibrant greens away. Melancholy harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Balances the scale, riding on a bitter gale. Nature goes to sleep at last, burying the fruitful past. Chill, fall, sleep. Harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Shivering, resting cold. Dusk approaches the western horizon, painting the canvas that we keep our eyes on. Purple hues overtake the blushing pink, watching the heavy sun finally sink.
Silhouettes stretch across the paved lawn, knowing the daylight is officially gone.
Contours distort in the fading gleam, entering into an evening dream. Gloom settles upon the quiet town, bringing the daytime activities down. Shapes merge into a gigantic mass, waiting for the eventide to pass. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see.
Lamppost flicker buzzing into gear, signaling that the midnight is near.
Buildings transform transform into jagged peaks, while the evening creature softly speaks.
Curtains drawn against the outer chill,
everything becomes remarkably still.
phantoms
Playfully dance upon the rug, caught inside a visual optic bug. Gloaming settles upon the quiet town, bringing the daytime activities down. Shapes merge into a gigantic mass, waiting for the eventide to pass. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see.
transition periods hold a special charm,
Keeping us entirely safe from harm.
they are not engaged
In a subtle kiss, creating a moment of absolute bliss. Darken, stretch, fade. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see. Creeping, dimming, black. Snowflakes falling gently on the frozen lake, glacial valleys resting, entirely opaque.
breath is hanging visible in the biting chill. Standing on the summit
Of a crystal hill, avalanches threatening in the steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountains standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum, utterly devoid of sound.
pine cones lying buried
underneath the frost,
wandering the tundra,
feeling rather lost.
blizzards blowing fiercely across the open plains, freezing the adrenaline inside my veins. Avalanches threatening in the steep ravine, witnessing the widest picture ever seen. Listen to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountain standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum, utterly devoid of sound.
Standing here,
Absolutely alone, listening to the silent echo bouncing off the ice, paying for this isolation with a heavy price. Mountain standing guard above the snowy ground, wrapped inside a vacuum, utterly devoid of sound. Shivering embraces,
holding on to warmth,
facing the direction of the brutal north. Ashes falling slowly from a burned out photograph, echoes of a bitter joke, a hollow broken laugh.
embers dying softly in the center of the grate, realize an apology has arrived far too late. Hazy memories clouding up my weary sight, blurring all the lines between the wrong and right. Crying smoky tears, blinding up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away. Smoldering resentment, burning holes into the rug, poison hidden deeply in a customary hug,
Suffocating silence. anticipating doom. Hazy memories clouding up my weary sight, blurring all the lines between the wrong and right. Crying smoky tears blinded up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away.
Flames consume the promises we swore we would protect.
Leaving just the tragedy of casual neglect, coughing up words unsaid,
Ashes settle in.
on the bed, crying smoky tears blinded up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away. Sweeping up the debris, clearing out the air, walking out the doorway, leaving nothing there. Chandelier crystals catching ambient glow, stepping so gracefully, careful and slow.
Tuxedo fitted, adjusting the
Tide, catching a glimpse of your sparkling eye.
rhythm dictates
Every motion we make, trust in the balance, whatever it takes. Moving together in a tender slide, sweeping the parquet with nothing to hide, waltzing forever, letting gravity slip, held so securely by an elegant grip. ourselves in the spell of the dance. One step pivot to the right, gliding through the formal night, moving together in a tender slide, sweeping the parquet with nothing to hide, waltzing forever, letting gravity slip, held so securely by an elegant grip, bowing politely as melodies cease, leaving the ballroom in absolute peace. Crimson colors bleeding deep into the ocean tide, watching as the daylight finds a distant place to hide.
Seagulls diving gracefully against the purple hue,
Washing out the vibrant sky, erasing all the blue. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night.
coral reefs are darkening below the crashing wave, holding ancient secrets
That the underwater cave, breezes bringing salty kisses teaches lessons that our fragile hearts must learn. Sinking low beyond the sea, closing eyes, just you and me. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Waves are crashing rhythmically, singing us to sleep, drowning out the surface with the quiet of the deep. Zephyrs dance across the spacious porch, extinguishing the fading outdoor torch. Wind chimes sing a fragile metallic tune, saying goodbye to the retreating moon.
Curtains flutter inside the cozy space, brushing softly against my resting face. Sparrows chirp upon the wooden fence,
clearing away the atmosphere so tense. Currents swirl through the open screen, showing a lively, picturesque scene. Oxygen fills the expanding lung, tasting so sweet upon the waking tongue. Morning breeze wiping the slate totally clean, vibrant sights that we have rarely seen. Gusts of hope blowing the cobwebs clear, banishing every lingering irrational fear. Drafts of joy entering the quiet home, calling the restless spirits to proudly roam.
meadows sway beneath a gentle push,
rustling the leaves on the berry bush.
cats ascending toward the stratosphere,
Riding the updraft happening right here.
sails unroll to catch the invisible might,
propelling vessels into the brilliant light.
flags unfurl upon the towering mast,
Leaving behind the burdens of the past. Currents swirl through the open screen, showing a lively, picturesque scene. Oxygen fills the expanding lung, tasting so sweet upon the waking tongue. Morning breeze wiping the slate totally clean, vibrant sights that we have rarely seen. Gusts of hope blow in the irrational fear, drafts of joy entering the quiet home, calling the restless spirits to proudly roam.
Pressure shifts around,
creating a rushing, beautiful sound.
Invisible forces guide the pleasant day,
blowing the static obstacles away. Inhale, exhale, blow. Gusts of hope blowing the cobwebs clear, banishing every lingering irrational fear. Draught of joy entering the quiet home, calling the restless spirits to proudly roam, airy, fresh, awake. Droplets tap against the foggy window pane, washing over rooftops, a relentless, gentle train.
The clouds embrace the afternoon in shades of gray, cleaning all the worry
from a complicated day. Stormy weather brings a shelter we can share, wrapping us in comfort, breathing heavy air, falling down like velvet rain, soft upon the ground, drowning out the madness with a peaceful rushing sound. Puddles form a mirror for the trees so lush and green, calmest precipitation that our eyes have ever seen.
Fireplaces crackling,
burning oak and pine,
sipping on a vintage glass of ruby-colored wine.
Blankets pull us closer as the thunder starts to roll. Nature plays a symphony that resonates the soul. Stormy weather brings a shelter we can share, wrapping us in comfort, breathing heavy air, falling down like velvet rain, soft upon the ground, drowning out the madness with a peaceful rushing sound. Puddles form a mirror for the trees so lush and green, calmest precipitation that our eyes have ever seen.
trails of a cluttered mind.
Drip, drop, steady on the glass, watching moments slowly pass, falling down like velvet rain, soft upon the ground, drowning out the madness with a peaceful rushing sound. Puddles form a mirror for the trees so lush and green, calmest precipitation that our eyes have ever seen. Gentle showers ending, leaving freshness in the breeze, quiet droplets falling from the branches of the trees.
As for
Stretching outward, painting ribbons on the earth, journey to the mountains, seeking out a new rebirth.
dashboard meters glowing, illuminating endless miles, trading city chaos for some easy breezy smiles.
Wheels keep rolling, eating up the distant land, shifting gears together,
Driving hand in hand,
cruising down the gentle highway,
no destination clear,
leaving every burden in the rearview mirror here. Engine purring softly,
tires hum a
soothing track,
going, moving forward,
never ever looking back.
canyons rising steeply, towering beside the lane.
Desert winds are sweeping over the expansive plain,
Sunsets painting valleys,
in a vivid purple shade,
navigating routes
that map makers previously made. Wheels keep rolling, eating up the distant land, shifting gears together,
driving hand in hand,
cruising down the gentle highway,
no
destination clear, leaving every burden in the Neon signs are buzzing, flickering to black. Empty subway cars rolling down the track.
Skyscrapers catching the earliest of rays,
piercing through the thickness of the urban haze. Metropolis awakening, shaking off the sleep. Sirens wailing distantly, a promise they must keep. Watching the slow dawn crawl across the concrete street, listening to the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. Pigeons taking flight above the alleyway door, sunlight illuminating the pavement floor.
sweepers cleaning rubbish from the avenue, steel bridges dripping with the morning dew.
Taxis idling quietly beside the curb, avoiding any sudden noises that disturb. Metropolis awakening, shaking off the sleep. Sirens wailing distantly, a promise they must keep. Watching the slow dawn crawl across the concrete street, listening to the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. Pigeons taking flight above the alleyway door, sunlight illuminating the pavement floor. salty traces upon the pale cheek. When you are entirely too tired to speak.
Eyelashes heavy with immense regret,
trying your absolute hardest to forget.
Tissues crumbling within the clenched fist, thinking of chances we severely missed.
Comfort offered through a warm embrace, wiping the sadness from your fragile face. Empathy flowing from sympathetic eyes,
seeing beyond the brave
stoic disguise. Solace given without a single demand,
holding on to a terribly
trembling hand. Gentle tears silently descend today, washing the agonizing sorrow away, soothing the aches within the tight chest,
putting the
heavy burden mind to rest. Liquid vulnerability gently spilt, dissolving the layers of toxic guilt.
Shoulders heaving with quiet small sighs, searching for answers in the empty skies.
Weakness fully and openly shown, bearing these burdens never alone.
Easing the tension in the rigid jaw, accepting every universal flaw.
Compassion wrapping like a woolen shawl, breaking down the highest defensive wall. Empathy flowing from sympathetic eyes,
seeing beyond the
brave stoic disguise. Solace given without a single demand,
holding on to a terribly
trembling hand. Gentle tears silently descend today, washing the agonizing sorrow away, soothing the aches within the tight chest,
putting the heavy burden
mind to rest. Liquid vulnerability gently spilt, dissolving the layers of toxic guilt. Toxic guilt.
Healing begins with a genuine release,
Finding a momentary beautiful peace, grieving the losses we sadly sustained, knowing the pure love has still remained. Weep, hug, mend. Gentle tears silently descend today, washing the agonizing sorrow away, soothing the aches within the tight chest, putting the heavy burden mind to rest. Liquid vulnerability gently spilt, dissolving the layers of toxic guilt. Comforted, held, loved. Muddy banks guide the shallow calm stream, floating along a hazy southern dream. Willow branches brush the bubbling foam, carrying the weary traveler back home.
Wooden rafts gliding past the wide bend,
wondering where this rustic trip will end.
pebbles rolling
Beneath the swelling tide, enjoying the incredibly unhurried ride. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb,
meandering without any ounce of haste.
nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails, moving right on from the fading dusk until the bright dawn.
Turtles resting upon the sunken log,
Gliding straight through the morning fog,
dragonflies hovering gracefully above,
singing a simplistic, organic song of love. Cattails swaying by the marshy edge, slipping right off the green mossy ledge. Ripples spreading out so incredibly wide, feeling the ultimate harmony inside. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb,
meandering without any ounce of haste.
nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails, moving right on from the fading dusk until the bright dawn.
Tributaries join in the massive main,
Winding across the massive open plain,
valleys carved by sheer liquid grace,
moving at a wonderfully sluggish pace. Flow, glide, pass. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid ashes falling slowly from a burned out photograph, echoes of a bitter joke, a hollow broken laugh.
Embers dying softly
In the center of the grate,
realizing apology
has arrived far too late. Hazy memories clouding up my weary sight, blurring all the lines between the wrong and right. Crying smoky tears, blinding up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away.
Smoldering resentment, burning holes into the rug,
Poison hidden deeply in a customary hug.
suffocating silently
Silently
inside this crowded room.
inhaling the toxicity, anticipating doom. Hazy memories clouding up my weary sight, blurring all the lines between the wrong and right. Crying smoky tears, blinding up my eyes, choking on the remnants of our beautiful disguise. Fire turned to ruin, passion turned to gray, watching our affection simply blow away.
Flames consume the promises we swore we would protect, leaving just the tragedy
Of casual neglect, coughing up words unsaid.